Happy Monday, everybody. It's noon. Tatiana is here. Let's chat. I have actually some of the things that I would like to discuss. Some of the things I would like to discuss today, like what happened to me personally, and rather, ever happened to you or reflected on you, how you feel. Hi. How's the weekend, Dita? Oh, thank you for the hearts. Yes, thank you. Always trying to encourage myself in any way that I can. I think it's very important. It's like every day you're waking up in the morning and somehow you do need to encourage yourself, even to get up, because our lives are so busy. Especially when we have families and kids and our loving husbands or our loving wives and stuff like that. We prioritize them first because we're the strongest link, and we need to provide everything that we could, love, food, making commitments, taking our kids or committing time to our family. But sometimes I think we need to have a little time to ourselves and encourage ourselves. So today I think I would like to focus today on if anybody being bullied, literally. So I had this experience over this weekend that hey, how are you? Welcome to the house. I had experienced this weekend that one particular individual just out of the blue was bullying me, and I am not okay. I will call out. I will stand up for myself. There is for a longest time, that I kept my mouth shut, and until I found courage in myself, I stood up for myself. And from that time on, I will stand up and I will not tolerate bullying. Anyone, including me, including my friends, or anyone. It can be a stranger. And if I see that somebody is doing wrong to someone, I will not tolerate one bit. So anyway, I had this. I'm not going to even give a courtesy of calling names. But I had this individual stating that I need to jump on the train and go back to Ukraine. And I'm curious, who gave you right to speak to me that way without even knowing me? And if I wish to go back to Ukraine, I don't need to have your permission to tell me to jump back on the train and go back to Ukraine. I do have my family there still, and what's happening out there is devastating. So for you to tell me that I have to do that, I will pray for you to get better, because you're trying to find weak people and you're trying to gain on them. But I'm not that person. I am a strong person, and I will not tolerate your behavior, especially not on the social media, because nobody can see you. Nobody can see who you are. Nobody can see your picture or your real name, and you have audacity to say something that nobody can see you. Because I'm pretty sure that if somebody saw something, I am 100, 1,000,000% I am sure that people will stand up for me. So just watch out what you type. But again, I had experienced that with me this weekend. I am wondering how many people out there being bullied every day, and they're taking and taking and taking, and there's no one out there for them to stand up, and there's no one for them to, give them that uplift and courage. I'm just wondering, so if it could happen to me, I can just imagine what it can happen to just random people, anybody, and anywhere in the world. We're that bitter of humans. I don't want to believe that. I do believe in kindness. And I do believe that people who are bullying, they were hurt when they were a child and they were bullying. So now they grew up and they think that they have advantage, that they can bully someone else. Again, I yes. Um, if you have been bullied, reach out to me and we'll have a conversation, open conversation, and maybe this conversation will help you to heal. But I wanted to, as it was planned, today I wanted to pick someone and actually, actually to have somebody to join me right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to, okay. And it's literally random people, so I don't know how this will go. We're still live, and I just made a request to someone, and we'll see if that person will or can. Um, okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's totally okay. Okay, let's try to do this one. This is gymnastics fanatic. Okay, Carl, let's see. Okay, no respond. That's okay. So anyway, guys, yes, we how are you, Tatiana? Great season. Yes, absolutely great season. I lost hey Patrick. Yes, I lost my voice a little bit yesterday because I was um, indeed voting for Detroit Lions. They did spectacular season. Nobody would even dreamed of, that they made it so far. Probably they're not still ready to be on that platform to get to the Super Bowl, but I was convincing myself every single day that it will happen. They were so close, and they were. I just don't know what happened, like in the middle of the game, because they started so good and they started so strong, and then somewhat in the middle of the game, whatever whatever the coach was leading them, somehow we miss two kick scores or something, and or the team got cocky and just say, hey, we're winning, then we don't have to continue to work as hard. But we start the game very, very strong, and I was in disbelief. I was going from friend's house literally in tears. It was very hard to fall asleep because we were so close to the winning finishing line to get to the Super Bowl, and it is a little bit disappointing, but it would be a good lesson for them to actually strengthen their weakest moments and moves so they can get stronger and better for next Super Bowl. I would strongly believe that they have to get to the Super Bowl in 2025. Unfortunately, it did not happen in the year of the Olympics, but the fans was ecstatic. All of the fans was yesterday in Detroit Lions Stadium watching on the screen and voting and cheering. And I mean, God knows what our fans did, but we have to be, we have to be thankful because they did pretty amazing job, and they could probably what they can. Uh, just watch us next year, how we're gonna do it next year. So let's hope for that. Any other questions, guys? Yes, we will stand. Yes, you do. You do that. I was just I'm not gonna give the satisfaction of more time. But you know, if you see some abnormal activities with some people who are not behaving correctly, or how they say politically correctly, you call them out and they will stop, because I believe in positivity, and I believe that when you do good deeds, the good deeds will return 3 times more that you did. I would say encouragement of the day is, don't let anyone bring you down, and don't let anyone to crush your self-esteem, because every day you're working very hard on yourself already, and you getting yourself to the point that you feel comfortable, that you feel strong, that you building up yourself, you're building up your core, so anything that come to your life, you can conquer that with your strength. So I would say I will pray for you, but I want you to be on lookout, because now it's more of us, and we're gonna keep on looking for you. Um, but I wanted to say, whatever you heard about, um, maybe need to face it. Whatever pain that you have from your childhood who is bullying you, you have to face that little child and you have to forgive and let go. But I will not gonna let you continue to bully me. And that's my message to you, my friend. Everybody, you have an amazing, amazing Monday. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Take care. Bye bye.